Nice to see you. Yes, nice to see you. Well, this week I'm talking about how to build your self-confidence. Quick analogy. Now, a lot of us went to boarding schools, right? So, Funke is in boarding school, and what? She has 5 friends when she gets into school because, they all lived in the same area. And somehow, over time, she finds out that, her 5 friends have a lot of provisions. And Funke only has one set of provisions, NASCO, and, basic. But, it's humble. But then she starts to feel inadequate because all her friends have Kellogg's. And this affects Funke's self-confidence as she goes along. Now, she leaves secondary school, she goes to university, and she's in the university and she has what? 3 pairs of jeans. And she has like maybe 5 tops. She has to wear those clothes over and over again because that's what she can afford. It affects her self-confidence. She forever feels that her 5 friends from secondary school will always look down at her. She always feels that she will never be on the same level with these 5 friends. So now these 5 friends, they don't even know that they're, what they're doing. They just, they have the money or they have the funds. She doesn't. A lot of us have been in that kind of situation where we just feel like someone is more than us, or we feel like we're less than someone else because of situations, mental situations, physical situations, in the past, in the present. But you can break that cycle. Self-confidence is something you can grow. It's a consistent and intentional process. So, let me give you some tips on how to increase your self-confidence. So many things that we need to talk about, and one of the things I want to talk about first is self-confidence. How do you increase your self-confidence as a woman, as a guy, as a young person growing up where we are? Stay away from your inner critic. Now, it's good. It's good to criticize yourself before someone else does. It's good to know what your weaknesses are. But then when you over-criticize yourself, you tend not to see any good in yourself. You run down yourself before anyone else does. Now, as you criticize yourself, you must also praise yourself. You must find the balance. Take 2 minutes to appreciate yourself. No, did I say 2 minutes? 10 minutes. Every evening once you get home from work and you're on that, downtime, we're trying to reflect about the day, which is something you must do, please. Take 10 minutes and just appreciate yourself. You made it through the day. You didn't get killed. You were useful to society in one way or the other. So make out time every day to appreciate yourself. Don't fall into the comparison trap, please. Whatever you do, do not compare yourself to anyone. Everyone has their race. Everyone has what they're fighting. You don't know. Don't use social media to think that, oh, this person looks perfect and the person is my age, so I should be at the same level, right? No. You don't know how long it took that person to get to that point. You don't even know the battles the person is fighting at that point. Don't fall into that trap of comparing yourself. Spend more time with supportive people. This is the key thing for any aspect of your life. You have to have people around you who love you, who support you. Because what happens is if you have destructive people around you, they keep on telling you destructive things. And when they start to tell you destructive things, it gets into your brain, and then guess what? You're destructive. Or you believe whatever they tell you. No. Keep people around you who make you feel good about yourself, because words help to build people. So if you have people around you who are not telling you the right things, you will start to feel less than you are. So change your perspective, change the people you see, and maybe you will change what you're hearing about yourself. Replace the perfectionism. Who you are is made up of your bad, good, ugly, wounds, suffering, trials. That's who you are. You can't be perfect. No amount of, the right things can make you a perfect being. You need to Accept your imperfection. Embrace it. Once you do that, you start to forget what anyone else says about you or what they're trying to mean. No, what matters is what you think. So you need to look at yourself and realize that this is not just you. Everyone has a list of things that they hide behind where they're just trying to make it look like it's all perfect. Try something new. Now, one of the things I've learned over the years, trying to build even my confidence, because let me tell you, almost everyone is very self-aware at a point. Everyone has some part of their life, maybe when they were first in university or towards secondary school, when you first got into secondary school, everyone had that part in their life. So what that tells me is it's a growth process. It means that you can start off as lacking self-confidence and you can get to the point where you are fully self-confident. All you need to do is develop healthy habits, healthy motivation habits, things that make you a better person. Learning something new, first of all, puts you out there because you might meet new people. It increases your self-confidence because now I know something new. You can have conversations about this new thing that you've learned. So you develop motivational habits that help you every day to increase that growth in self-confidence. Do the right thing. It seems so easy and it seems so simple, but one of the major keys to having self-confidence is just doing the right thing. So self-confidence is something that we've all battled with, younger, older. I mean, it's nature. You question yourself. You wonder if you're ever good enough. You wonder if the person beside you is better than you. It's something that everyone kind of does to themselves at some point in their life. It's not healthy. You need to be more confident of who you are because who you are is unique. No one else can be like you. You need to understand that your self-confidence is your unique quality. So you need to work on it, and you'll be a great person for it.